The 1980s were the best. Cool games, fast cars, Cindy Crawford, and the best movies from any decades. In this video, we're going to take a look at some facts about what I think is one of the greatest comedies of all time, and that is Airplane. This 1980 film is actually a spoof movie from a bunch of disaster movies that were produced in the 1970s. Decide if you want smoking or non-smoking, and enjoy the film.
Smoking or non-smoking?
Smoking, please.
There. Have a nice trip.
The movie was created by Jim Abrams, David and Jerry Zucker, and they were known for the Kentucky Fried Movie, another spoof movie with sketch comedy.
The popcorn you're eating has been pissed in. Film at 11.
The 1957 movie 0 Hour is the main inspiration for the creation of Airplane, as it has almost an identical movie plot, so much so that they bought the movie rights so they would not get sued.
Can you fly this airplane and land it?
No, not a chance.
You're the only chance we've got.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Mr. Stryker, I know nothing about flying. But there's one thing I do know. You're the only one on this plane who can possibly fly it. You're the only chance we've got.
The movie Airplane was the highest grossing comedy in history until Ghostbusters was released in 1984. The co-pilot, Roger Murdoch, in the movie is played by NBA's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and it was said his salary was to be $30,000, but his team negotiated it to $35,000 as there was a special rug he was wanting to buy at the time. Kareem would come back and make another appearance in the 1980s Delta flight safety video as the co-pilot. Norman Alexander Gibbs and Al White were the cast of the Jive brothers. Jive, a language that they had created during the audition and was hired right on the spot. For one of their scenes, Barbara Billingsley, as you would know as June Cleaver from Leave It to Beaver, was cast to play a scene with Norman and Al. When she arrived on set, there was not a script written for her, and when she approached the producers, she was told that Norman and Al would have to teach her the language. It's one of the best scenes in the entire movie.
Can I get you something?
It's your mofo butter laying me to the bone, jacking me up. Tight me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive.
Oh, good.
He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him.
All right, would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama didn't raise no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say Cuddy can say only say we say be doing everything.
Chomp don't wanna help, Chomp don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.
The Doctor is played by Leslie Nielsen. This would mark the very first comedy role for Leslie, and it gave him a new career in goofy movies. The studio wanted his part to be played by Dom DeLuise, but the producer said, "Surely you can't be serious."
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Airplane even had a cameo performance from the First Lady of musical comedy, Ethel Merman, a staple in the Broadway show scene, and known in her film roles such as Anything Goes. Sadly, her performance in Airplane would be her very last, as she passed away not long after this performance. Another musical performance in the movie is the bar scene, where the Bee Gees' hit song Stayin' Alive is played. Not only did Airplane have to obtain permission to play it, they also had to get permission to speed it up by 10% for the scene to work. I would play it now, but I do not have the Bee Gees' permission. Another character that was made famous in the movie is Otto. He had no lines, but the ladies loved him. Every time you hear Autopilot, you should think of this guy. You can even join his personal Facebook page. Airplane did have some influence in pop culture. Mythbusters recreated if an inexperienced pilot can land a plane. The movie Ted recreated the bar scene. The Goldbergs recreated some scenes from the movie.
The fog is getting thicker.
One of the best Airplane bits. Barry knew I was powerless to the comedy and had to finish the joke.
And Leon's getting larger. I'm out.
And even Michael Scott knows what is funny.
I'm sorry. I'll fix this. I'll talk to him. I'll talk to David.
Surely you cannot be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Airplane.
Did you enjoy this movie? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. As always, I hope to see you on the leaderboards.